I didn't react when my mother lifted her glass and gave a toast to the child who actually accomplished something. She never looked at me, but her words cut deep, slicing through the air and settling sharp around the table. Laughter followed. Daniel's fiancée tapped her glass to his. My mother's grin stayed rigid, satisfied, performative, fake. I didn't move. No expression. No reply. Just the faintest trace of a smile. The kind you wear when you know the storm is seconds away. And then, his fiancée turned to me, tilted her head slightly, and said, "Wait, yo." Her voice sliced through the room like a blade. Silence. Fox hovered in midair. Even my mother froze mid-breath. I leaned forward, calm, controlled. "Yes," I said. Once, I believed love could change people, that it might soften a woman like my mother, melt her into something gentler. But I was wrong. She only loved me when I was useful, when I was the overachieving daughter, stacking scholarships, juggling 3 jobs, and still carving out time to tutor her golden boy through college. Daniel, my younger brother, my shadow, my project. I gave him everything: notes, answers, second chances. And he gave me nothing when our mother started twisting the knife. "Why can't you smile like your brother's girlfriend?" she used to say. "You look cold, ungrateful." I thought it would pass, that maybe, in time, my loyalty would count for something. But loyalty, I learned, means nothing when you're the scapegoat in someone else's success story. I uncovered the betrayal in fragments, like glass scattered on the floor, invisible until it's too late. A voicemail, Daniel laughing. She really thinks the grants are for her. Then an email, my research paper, stripped of my name and submitted under his. And finally, a text from my mother. "Daniel deserves it more. You've had your turn." That was the moment, a click in my chest. Not rage, not heartbreak, something quieter, calculated. First, I disappeared. No more family dinners, no check-ins, just silence. Let them assume I was falling apart. Instead, I transferred the grant money into a private account, filed a quiet academic misconduct report, and got Daniel blacklisted. No headlines, no drama. Then, I waited. Months passed. He stopped mentioning the research position. My mother called once, left a voicemail. "Why are you doing this to him?" I never answered. I studied Elise, Daniel's fiancée, from a distance. Sharp, intelligent, a rising star at a law firm that didn't tolerate messes. I made sure she found me. I started publishing again, under a new name, a pseudonym made from the initials of the sister they never truly wanted. She read one of my articles, quoted it in a fame presentation. My photo was buried deep in the journal, but she spotted it. She always had an eye for detail. Tonight, she put the pieces together. The flicker in her eyes, realization, admiration, shock. "Wait, yo." "Yes," I said. "I'm the one your fiancé stole from. The one his family pretends doesn't exist. The one they buried." Daniel laughed, unsteady. "What is this?" Elise turned to him, voice firm. "You told me your sister dropped out, that she was expelled for plagiarism." My mother's eyes snapped toward me. "She did," she lied. "She had a breakdown. It was humiliating." I looked at Elise. "I have the original files, the documents, timestamps, emails. Your firm would be very interested." Daniel stood, his voice rising. "She's making it up." I calmly reached into my bag, pulled out a flash drive, and set it on the table. "No," Elise said, her voice cold now. "She's not." Everything unraveled in 10 minutes. Elise walked out with the flash drive. Daniel hurled half-baked threats, his voice cracking. My mother sat frozen. No words, no mask, no denial. Just stunned silence. The kind you wait your whole life to see. I stood, adjusted my coat, stepped beside her chair, and leaned in. "You should have taught him how to build." not how to steal. She flinched. I walked out, leaving behind the sound of my brother's life falling apart. 2 weeks later, Elise called. She'd broken off the engagement. She sent the evidence to Daniel's former university, who's now under academic investigation. As for my mother, she's alone. Her golden child. Tarnished. What remains of him isn't gold, just rust. People think revenge is loud, fiery, explosive. But real revenge? It's quiet. It walks into a dinner party wearing a calm smile and waits. I didn't destroy them. I just let the truth speak. And truth, when you finally give it a voice, doesn't whisper. It cuts. I live a quiet life now. No applause. No fanfare. Just peace. Because justice doesn't need an audience. It just needs to be real.